Now, those in the pension industry have supported the proposal to make it mandatory for all workers employed either permanently or on contract to be members of pension scheme. Led by MINET General Manager for Pensions Daniel Mainga, they say implementation of this proposal will help increase the number of members of a pension scheme from the current 25% of all employed workers in the country.
Pension schemes gathered in Naivasha for the 7th annual MINET Kenya Pension Conference. With only 25% of employed workers in the country being members of pension schemes, they said more needs to be done to ensure employed Kenyans save for retirement.
A company must do well for them to secure a pension fund at the same time. So the government and the employers are all addressing, and the discussion is cutting across, so whether it is from the policy level, all these things are being handled.
It emerged that retirees were spending about 30% of their pension on medical expenses.
The mandatory contribution rate to the National Social Security Fund is still at 200 shillings. I think there is still a discussion which I don't want to comment on the NSSF Act of 2013 in terms of improving the contributions to the NSSF.
Mainga said the pension industry had grown from 40 billion shillings in 2000 to over 1.5 trillion shillings, with projections that it could grow further.
I think that is something that was already thrown out by the courts, but for now we know a lot is happening behind the scenes. People are trying to see how best that act can be implemented, and if not, how contributions can be improved.
The government is, however, challenging pension schemes to shift away from the traditional focus of investing in government securities to infrastructure projects like the affordable housing projects to ensure members earn more from their pension savings.
These opportunities also provide higher returns for the pension schemes, and at much lower risk, because a lot of these investments can be guaranteed. A lot of these investments can be structured in such a way that they become extremely viable and very bankable for these portfolios.
Ben Chumba, Easy Friday.